flipping over a TTC bus filled with people. Vehicles are flipped in the middle of the highway. Pieces of buildings have fallen down and smashed into vehicles with occupants seemingly inside as well, being crushed. Civilians and pedestrians trying to get out of the way or get out of vehicles. And noticing all that, what's Alpha Flight going to do?
Well, I think the first Alpha Flight member who's going to be coming onto scene will be our boy Puck. He's going to be jumping and flipping and cartwheeling over some of the vehicles as he's coming up Front Street here,
He's coming up Front Street, yeah. Do you
Off
want him
first.
sort of in the middle of the mix or off to the side?
That's probably good, yeah. A little off to the side, maybe. That's
Okay.
probably fine. Yeah,
We
that
can
looks
get him up
good.
to
So,
that
yeah,
close.
knowing that his teammates are right behind him, he just kind of smiles and over his shoulder, just kind of talks out the side of his mouth as he's saying,
"Oh man, who's scraping the bottom of the barrel to have to hire these bozos?"
And that's when we'll have Sasquatch actually kind of just rambling right up behind Puck. He'll be coming in right behind him and just kind of like strutting up and just kind of like coming up the street pretty confident. And he's kind of looking at these guys, smile, a little grin on his face as well too as he piles on to Puck's comment there. And he's like,
The goons for hired job fair must have pretty low attendance.
yeah, then we'll have Guardian coming behind. So he's going to be like flying and kind of gliding in and be kind of like doing the light Superman landing where his arms kind of go out in a bit of a T-pose there, and he kind of just lightly kind of steps down in front of his crew there.
Yeah.
And hearing the banter, he'll be...
Let's save the chirps till we get the situation under control, gentlemen. Aurora, I need you and Puck to get the civilians out of harm's way, quick as possible.
and,
So is Aurora coming in
And then Aurora will be the
with
one
a
to...
bright light of speed or...
She comes in, it's like she wasn't there in the background, and all of a sudden she just, quickly as a flash of light, she kind of just flashes right in.
Okay, and so she didn't. So
yeah.
she's another flyer, but where does she land?
She'll be hovering in the air. You can put her anywhere between Sasquatch and Guardian, kind of in any spot that you find appropriate there. Yeah, that's totally fine, yeah.
We'll start
So she
there.
kind of glides in. She'll be like, I can't do a French accent to save my life, so she'll be like,
Oui, it shall be done. But don't blink or you'll miss the show, no?
so she gets ready to like...
Very confident.
fly in there as quickly as can and try to get these civilians out of harm's way. And then he'll also mention,
Sasquatch, you with me. Let's keep these boys busy and focused on us till everyone's clear.
So the Alpha Flight has arrived on scene. The leader, James Hudson, aka the Guardian, directing orders to his crew. As they land there, the wrecking crew obviously notices a superpowered team squaring off against them down the road. One of the wrecking crew members, Thunderball, the one carrying a very large ball and chain, looks across down the road and does a little shoulder shrug over towards his leader, Wrecker, there, holding the crowbar. And he says, just our luck. They got supers. And then Pile Driver, the one that loves to use his fists and standing on top of the vehicle there, looks at his friend and he says, well, guess we got to give him the old stars and stripe treatment. He pounds his fists together. So in that regard, it looks like we've got ourselves a showdown. And if that's the case, if the banter is out of the way for the moment, I say it's time to roll for initiative.